What's up, everybody? This is Steven, and it is the eve of Florida mini lobster season. That is the last Wednesday and Thursday of July. The state of Florida opens up the waters for recreational divers like myself to head out and harvest 12 lobsters per person per day down here where we're at in the Boca area. So we're getting packed up, checking out the Deerfield Beach live cam. Viz looking immaculate. Hoping the wind lies down for us so we can get out there. So yeah, getting packed up. I think we're gonna try to rip it either at midnight, close to midnight, after midnight. I don't know. We want to be the first ones out there. So we're getting our stuff ready. Figured I'd bring you along, show you what we're packing up. So yeah, let's get into it here. First things first, you want to catch lobsters, you got to have your lobster snare. Little pro tip, I like to keep a milk jug in between here when I'm not using it to keep that loop nice and fat, be able to slide those around some bigger lobster tails. I always carry my bag along with me down there while I'm swimming just so I don't have to keep going back to the boat. We shove all of our lobsters in the bag. I always travel with my weight belt. If you're like me, I need a few extra pounds to get down to the bottom because I like to float for some reason. Always travel with my dive knife. You never know what kind of situation you're going to find yourself in when you're diving, especially when you're dealing with, spear gun lines, float lines. In this case, we're bringing our flag out there as well with the line attached to us or carrying it with us. So it can get messy. Always want to have that available in case I need to get myself out of a situation. So yeah, like I said, always have this when you're in the water as well. Got to make sure the other boats around can see you and don't give you any problems, get too close. Always like to keep a flashlight with me, some extra batteries. Always need your mask, your snorkel. Got the GoPro housing ready. Hopefully show you guys some good footage of these lobsters we catch later. Got to have a nice set of fins when you're diving. I like to bring my booties along with me here. I get some pretty gnarly blisters when I'm in the water for a while. And then the thing that I always forget is a headband. If you're like me, you've got hair that gets in the way. Can't ever see anything when you're diving. Always good to have a junk headband. Keep the hair out. So yeah, that is everything I'm bringing along. I think minus a pair of gloves. I lost mine somewhere. I had Jake pick some up for me at dive shop yesterday. He's gonna bring them along with us on the boat, so I'll have those with me. You'll see him in the video. Yeah, that's everything we got. We're gonna go ahead and pack all that up in the trusty dive bag here. Take it over to Jake's, load the boat up, and we're hoping to fill up with some lobsters.
Night we ride.
Into the night we ride. Brian, do you consent to being on YouTube? What time is it?
3:59.
3:59. Psychopaths.
A lot of people would say that we got a problem. Then others would say we're perfectly fine. Alright, so truth be told, we didn't get as much footage as we wanted to at night, and really didn't catch as many lobsters at night as we were initially planning to. But the current was a little bit difficult this night. It was going about a knot on the inside here where we were diving. So it was really tough for the guys to stay over a rock once they found some lobsters. So yeah, needless to say, didn't have as much footage as we wanted to, but we wanted to include a few little snippets so that you could kind of get the feel for what it's like to dive at night with a flashlight. And this rock was actually one where Steven did see something as he's going down here. He's shining the flashlight, pretty big coral head, and right here he turns this corner and he starts looking up, and there's a nice spiny right there and a little Spanish lobster actually as well. But like I said, he came up from this and they couldn't ever find this rock again once the current took him off of it. So it was pretty challenging conditions out there.
There's a Spanish lobster in there.
right now. Yes, we're using a tank and 12 foot. Why not? Sometimes it can be a lot more productive, you know, rather than sitting down there trying to free dive, especially in the dark. They've been down for about 20 minutes or so. We were free diving at first, and so far, boys got a couple. Got 7 or so in the live well. It's actually really nice out here, especially on the boat. Got a little breeze when it's, you know, 100 degrees outside, so luckily this morning. It's water temp's 87. It's probably 90 degrees out here right now, but see how they do. Hopefully they come up with a few. So like I said, we're only in about 12 foot of water, and it's extremely clear down here right now. So you'll probably be able to see these guys if you look straight down. There they are. Gotten a few so far. Hasn't been a bad morning. Well, Steven did not want to dive with his GoPro mask anymore because it's been fogging up really badly on him. Here's what we're dealing with so far. We've got 27.
He was literally just like, I think he was eating on the bag.
I bet.
He would not leave me alone.
What do you got?
Oh, just a couple.
Oh, there we go. Couple bugs.
Couple bugs.
Nice.
Mini season, day 2. Weather, not optimal, but that's okay. We got our 3-man yesterday, 36. Took us a couple hours, not gonna lie. It was a little challenging in the beginning, but found a good spot at the end of yesterday where we cleaned up pretty good. So we're gonna head back there first and see if it's holding any.
Alright, just came up. We got bugs
We got a bug infestation.
Hey, look at that bonus critter.
Let me see him.
Pull him up, Brian.
Wow, that is hideous.
What is it?
It's a slipper.
Yeah, this one is huge. Look at that.
Buckets. She call you Jimmy Buckets.
Healthy.
That's a El Jefe right there. Woo!
Look at that.
Look at that.
You did it. We did it. Wow. Dude, that's a solid
That
one.
is a solid lobster.
He's already dead.
They always look so smaller in the pictures.
That's all.
That's all, folks. Here, let go.
See, this is the part that most people don't show you. This is how you end every single trip. Takes a little bit of work, but it's all in good fun.
Not much mini about this season.
Hey, this is macro season, baby.
Got a little work done already. Just a few more to go. All right, so Brian's got a lovely lobster here.
Up and over. Up and under. And it's basically that, hanging.
Send him over to the next station.
The next station.
Oh,
You gotta cut that one from the video.
we get a little asphalt seasoning in
Next
there.
station.
Because my next station is not.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that rubble seasoning right there.
Steven's supposed to be right now. Pooping. Alright,
Poop at him.
we're taking the knuckles. Doesn't get much meat, but break off the ends of the antenna right there at the knuckles. And then, I mean, there's cleaner ways to do this, but since we have so many, we're just gonna rip right there at the base and twist, and boom. That's a good bit of knuckle meat. We'll show you guys later on a video cooking that. Next step, huh?
Next step
This is the
is-
station where it was all building up. Look at that.
Now we got all this nasty stuff in here. They got a little vein that runs down the middle of them.
Show us. Yep.
This
right
guy
there.
right here. You don't want that in there when you're cooking.
What's that full of?
I couldn't tell you.
Poop.
Bunch of nastiness. Take one of their antennas, break it off, stick it up in this little glory hole right here.
Here, let's take a second, look at this one real quick. This right here is a female. You see, it has those little extra wings right there that hold the eggs. Just for comparison, let's see if the first one I pick up is a male. Nope, another female. No, lots of females. We're going into the dirt. Not a good thing. Here's a male. Perfect. So, doesn't have those extra little flappers underneath to hold the eggs. There's your comparison.
All right. Take our antenna, stick it up the poop chute. Try to grab that with these little spikes in here. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
There
that's
it
the stuff
is.
that you don't really want to eat.
Now she's ready to cook.
Hey everyone, welcome back into the kitchen. We're here, gonna make our mini season feast. We're gonna take a little Italian spin on a traditional style pizza, but we're making some lobster pizza. And what we did here is Steven came up with his own recipe and I came up with mine, and we're gonna see which one's better. So we got 2 pizzas that we're gonna make. Here's all the ingredients that we're gonna use. We'll walk you through each one step by step. We got 4 of the freshest lobster tails that you can ever find, caught by yours truly yesterday.
Can't confirm.
Literally about 24 hours ago. We got the
onions and the jalapenos getting a little soft here. We're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of garlic. See how this works. That spoon ain't gonna fit, so guess what? We're going the old-fashioned way, baby. Been in for about 30 seconds. We're getting a nice glaze on the bottom of this pan. We're about to deglaze it with some delicious $8, what is that? Pinot Grigio?
$12.
Oh, $12.
On sale.
Wow. Wow. The good stuff.
The good
All right,
stuff.
pour some in here, Big Steve,
How much?
until you feel like it's enough.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be wrong, so you tell me when.
That's a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Yeah,
okay.
come on. We gotta get that glaze. There we go, right there. Perfect. So now we're just gonna spin this around a little bit and get all that flavor off the bottom of the pan that you can see in there. Cook it until the wine reduces down, and then we'll go ahead and start to add our other ingredients. It's looking really delicious in here, so we're gonna go ahead and add a can of crushed tomatoes. Oh, that looks good. Get that in there, mix it all around. We're gonna add a couple more ingredients to this. Bring it back up to a simmer and let it reduce, and that's our pizza sauce. It's actually a Fra Diavolo. Red pepper flakes, we're gonna go, I don't know, until we think that it's gonna be spicy enough. We want this like a 6 out of 10 so that the girls can handle it. Some oregano with the crushed red pepper. And then the last thing that we need to throw in here is a couple basil leaves that Steven just picked out of the garden. And we should be good to go. Let this simmer. Where's the basil? Where is the basil?
Come with me.
Come on.
I'll show
Come
you.
with me and you'll see. Go, Rosie, go.
These are forced back here.
What are you getting?
Some fresh basil for my tomato caprese. My jalapeno pepper is not quite there yet, so that guy's got to keep going.
And our fresh, vine-ripe tomatoes. We got the basil.
Decent amount of pepper in there. Basil is secured. We're gonna rip it up just a little bit, even though these are tiny leaves.
All right, well, while we're prepping the pizza, get a little appetizer going. What are we making?
We're making burrata tomato caprese, so we've got nice fresh sliced tomatoes. I'd like to say homegrown, but my plant died.
Homegrown by Butler. As an appetizer, we got Scuba Steve over here, mixologist,
Can't tell you what
chef,
this is.
lobster diver.
What's in it?
We got some agave, reposado tequila, and a little bit of high noon.
Non-alcoholic. How's that burrata?
Mmm.
Wow.
Oh my god!
You are an animal. That's your sauce?
We have 1/4 cup of shredded mozzarella, 1/4 cup of shredded Parmesan, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream, and 1 tablespoon of butter. All right, we got the butter in there, melted down, minced garlic, fragranced, and we've got a 1/3 cup of our heavy cream. So now that it's bubbling, we're gonna add in our cheese and make our white sauce.
Mozzarella and Parmesan cheese.
That's right. Well, when you don't have a pizza roller, you improvise with what you got. And what we got is a wine bottle.
Wow, it's actually coming out nice, huh?
Kind of is. It's gonna be good.
Nice lumpy pizza crust.
Oh, we're gonna half bake them.
Get them nice and crispy.
Get them nice and crispy. You're gonna put a little olive oil and oregano. I think that's what that is. Or parsley flakes and garlic. Get a little half-baked crisp going, and then we'll start to build it and put it back in the oven to cook it. We're gonna brush the pizza dough with a little olive oil. So I haven't thought this out very thoroughly. So here's my brush job.
Wow, immaculate.
Not the worst thing I've ever seen.
I've seen a lot.
Dust some
Very.
parsley flakes onto mine. Garlic powder.
Wow. Can never go wrong with garlic.
Absolutely not. Jake's preparing the lobster's tails.
Here we go. We're just gonna split them right down the middle. Wow, this is the dullest knife ever.
Yeah, watch those fingers.
There we go. We're just gonna cut them all right down the middle like that so that we can peel them back. And these are going onto the Blackstone. Nice and hot. We're going no oil here. We're just going straight on.
Boom.
Hibachi style. Garlic salt. Oh yeah. Now we got the oil. Sous Chef Amanda. We're just gonna outline it there and we'll move them all around here in just a second. Add a little bit of cracked pepper. Wow, it's coming out really good this time. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Those are gonna be
Fresh onions.
really good.
Tails are cooking up nicely.
Oh yeah. We're gonna come off now.
Oh, they're gonna cook in
because
the
they're
oven.
gonna go into the oven for a little bit longer. So these are about half done right now. We're at the halfway mark, so they won't get overcooked at that point. We're gonna slice them up a little bit thinner, finish these onions off.
And cut.
All right, our pizza dough is half baked. Oh, we got some nice bubbles. Heck yeah, we like bubbles. Big fan.
Do we?
Big fan of bubbles.
Wow, that looks
All right,
good.
half baked. Let's get this guy out.
Oh, that looks good.
This is a puff pastry right
Wait,
there.
don't
You see
mess
that
with my
thing?
banana bread.
Don't mess up the banana bread. Cooking with the pizzas.
Behind baked banana bread. I'm a big sauce guy, so I'm gonna put a lot of sauce on this pizza. This looks incredible.
It does.
Does I have to go back in with my banana bread?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure does.
All right, we got some mozzarella on mine. I'm gonna go light Parmesan on top, and then we're going mushrooms on top with lobster and some of that fresh garlic.
Got some fresh grilled onions. Our sauce. Gonna go with a real light sprinkle of some mozzarella cheese. We got some tough critics for our judges.
Oh my.
Somebody would like you to pay the cheese tax.
Mushroom. Going into the oven. Man, I hope these turn out good. So we cooked the lobster a little bit long to where it was almost done. So we're gonna wait and put that on the pizza like, I don't know, with a minute left. That way we don't have really chewy lobster. Pizzas are at the point where we're gonna start adding some lobster. Why don't you just use your hands and spread it nicely?
I don't know, because I'm sophisticated.
Let it in that.
Little half and half action.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow.
Now that's a lobster pizza. Crispy. Wish I could whistle. Make it a lot louder. Rules.
Ready?
Yeah.
Try our corner pieces first.
Yeah.
Pizza A.
Oh, you guys are trying the same one first. Wow. Sarah got a giant piece of lobster.
All right, first thoughts, first impression. First impression, Rose.
Hot.
Sarah doesn't like spicy food very much.
Spice.
Me too.
It like adds another layer to it that's like, I wouldn't like regular
Very
tomato
garlicky.
sauce with it.
Well, I did garlic on the crust.
Oh. Well. Now we know that you did it.
Oh, Amanda's known this all
Yeah.
along.
All
Every
right,
day.
I already knew this was yours.
Yeah.
that one's pretty good. I
Okay.
really like it.
Okay, now this crust is crispy.
Way better. We knew this from the
Okay.
start. Oh, they're gonna like this one more. Way cheesier.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, they're so good, but in different ways. That's
Yeah, I
straight, like it's straight Alfredo.
Yeah.
It's
that's what I was gonna
amazing.
say.
But I almost want to bite the spicy tomato after to kind of cut the dairy. I don't know.
Do you think this one
That's
could
tough.
use spice?
No.
No,
No.
No.
Doesn't work.
no, it won't
Okay.
work. But see, now I want to bite of this one again.
Me too. They're both really good.
I'm sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
You haven't noticed by now.
Yeah. Sophisticated
All
Steve.
right, pizza A. Oh,
Wow, he didn't go with the corner like they did.
No.
So this is gonna
Look
be,
at this.
it's a little floppy.
A little floppy. That's all right though. Mmm.
What have you been doing all day?
Spicy. Almost. Oh my god. Like a lobster shrimp Alfredo on top of a pizza.
Must be good. Your mouth's watering. You just spit on me.
So were they both you guys'? Or
That's
did
really-
you one
really good.
pick one and one cook the other?
Yeah. Crust is a little overdone,
No, I like
a
it.
little underdone.
Okay.
So for next time,
Yeah.
just more on this one, less on that one.
Take a bite of my own. Yeah, a little doughy, but damn. That's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go straight up comparison. Other corner piece. Wow, this is way crispier.
So cheesy.
Do you have
Wow.
any alcohol?
Very cheesy. That's great.
All right, special edition of Buy and Bake banana bread. 8 out of 10, pretty good, but not as good as this 10 out of 10 lobster pizza. Peace.